Hello everyone, this is Quick Kitchen Tips with Matthew. Today we're going to be canning some tomatoes. Some of these I grew in my garden. These smaller ones is like the ones I grew. These Big Daddy ones I got from Sandlin's Produce. I just didn't have enough, but I wanted to can some. And these was actually a good price. Sandlin's had them for $1.49 a pound. So I got about 15 pounds of these things for like roughly 20 bucks. So what I'm going to do, I've never canned stuff, but I know peeling these things, you gotta get the skin off of them. My granny said something about scalding them, but I want to roast them. Because when I put them in this oven, it's gonna get the skin loose too. So I've got this thing on high. Hopefully this don't take long. I didn't want to mess with all the boiling the water and all that mess. I believe this will be easier, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put these in here and we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. I'm just gonna show y'all one little quick thing. That I've already got everything peeled. I just didn't want to go through the grilling process. I'm gonna show you how to peel one of them. They started splitting. This peel just comes right off, as you see. It just comes right off. And I gotta take the little cores out, so we'll be back once I get more of this done. Mama, can you not leave that racket alone? Like, I need some help over here. Alright guys, we're back. And I left one tomato just so I can show y'all what to do. I've got this core, this top, you wanna go into it with a paring knife. We're going to get that little piece out, and then I'm going to come over here. I want to save all this juice. This juice is, I don't know if we're going to be able to put much of this juice in the jars, but I may just can the juice by itself. I was just slicing these tomatoes up. However you want to slice them. This one actually did better. Some of them, you may want to boil them. I don't know. I roasted them. They came out all right, but Mom said you can just peel them. I don't know. I tried peeling them with the smaller ones that I got out of my garden. It was tearing them up. I just sort of rough chop these things. I'm gonna lay these in slivers. I got my canner over there. You gotta go up to that little line Mom said. This juice, I may just end up canning this juice separate. I put one thing of basil in each one of them, or a little leaf or so of basil. I put a half a clove of garlic in each one of these, and we're fixing to put a half a teaspoon of salt, I guess, in each one of these. You got
that can't be that full.
Huh?
Them can't be that full. There's got to be room for it to boil.
Okay, so we'll be back. We're gonna add a half a teaspoon of salt to this, and I'll come back and tell y'all what's next. So I've got them in here. You're supposed to start with cold water. Fixing to cut it on, and we're gonna be back. You see that the water's it's like coming up to around the rim, and that's about where the tomatoes need to come to when you're doing this. So we'll be back. So I'm back. It's coming to a boil. So I cut it down from high down to about 6, and we're going to let it go for about 20 minutes. We'll be back. Hey everyone. So we're back. This is roughly a week later after the canning process. All the lids ended up, but I'm going to show y'all something else to do with them. They end up sealing every one of them, but I end up having to turn them upside down. I'd say 70% of them wasn't popping, so I panicked and I turned them upside down. Then me and Mom went to the grocery store and went shopping around for about an hour. So I left them upside down for an hour. When we came back, they were still pretty warm. I flipped them upside down in all the cans. I didn't hear them pop, but you can see this thing's got a little divot in it. You can't see it now. You'll see it when you buy the cans. They had a little divot in it. That thing's going to be flat like that. So what I'm going to do though is I can these things. You know, I put 1 tablespoon of salt or 1 teaspoon of salt, and I put a half a clove of garlic in them, and I put a couple of leaves of basil in there, and that was simply for, because I'm going to do soup. I can these so I can have an easy way to make some tomato soup during the winter time. I'm fixing to try it though. I'm fixing to smell it. They smell still good. I'm going to try to taste some of this juice. Oh man. If you do what I did, you're going to be happy with the tomatoes. If you don't want to have the flavor, just put the salt. It has to have the salt though. I'm going to put 1 pint of these in there. And then let's see where my measurement cups go. I just put them away. I've got a cup right here. I'm going to do about a half. Well, I made a mess. This is a whole cup. I'm not going to put a whole cup. I'm going to put... Man. Where's my thing? I'm thinking more of a 1/4 cup or 1/3 cup. That's a 1/4 cup. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cream to this. I'm going to see what it looks like after I do that. I may do a half a cup of cream to it. I'm going to throw this thing in a blender. I'm thinking that's all I'm gonna. I got this thing already getting hot. I'm just gonna put a 1/4 cup of cream in there. Man, I spilled that stuff everywhere. This is zucchini. I picked my all my plants have started to fade away. I looked up. I guess it's been raining. Maybe it's been raining too much. It ended up. My cucumbers starting to die now. And I had 2 zucchini plants, and I've found 2 zucchini on the ground. I gave one of them away today, and that's the one I have left. The other one was way bigger than that one. That was pretty big zucchini. Now I just got through cleaning this counter too. Anyway, so I'm just putting this over here. I'm going to end up adding a little pepper though. So I didn't put no pepper in there when I was canning. I wanted to, but I didn't. Now, if you're not getting a recipe for this, you're going to pay attention to what I do here. I'm going to end up putting half a teaspoon of white pepper in there. And I'm going to end up putting, I'm not going to put no, I was going to put some chicken broth in it, but I'm not going to, or chicken bouillon, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it concentrated like it is. I'm just going to stir this around. It's already hot that quick because it's not much. And I was going to put some cornstarch in here, but I think the way I blended that up with the blender, it may have emulsified a little bit or something. I don't think I'm going to even need any cornstarch in this stuff. Really, it's sort of thick because it's just there ain't that much juice in them. It was mainly tomatoes. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that. I think it does need a little something. Let me try that one more time. It may need a little more salt. I don't know. Add that little bit of cream to it so it didn't add a lot of cream to it. It's got a little bit of basil, that little garlic in it, that teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I mean, you can play with it if you want to, but it's got a pretty good little tomato basil. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest in the world, but it's you see, it's a good thickness without me adding any cornstarch or nothing to it. That basically made me a good bowl of soup. So it's perfect for somebody like me, you know, to just open up one of them little jars, blend it up, throw it in the blender, and add a little cream to it. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this chicken broth in there. I just had it. I know I said I wasn't going to. Well, I thought I was going to. There it is. I've got a little of this powdered chicken broth. I think it just needs a tad bit of that. So that's going to be just a little chicken powder that I added. You can tweak it how you want to, but you can add whatever seasonings you want to this. But all it took was that one jar and the quarter cup of heavy cream. You're going to see, look, it's a good little consistency. That's all I was missing. That little bit of chicken broth set it off. I don't know, I did the lid to that. It's going to be something. Hope I didn't throw in the garbage or something. Oh, here it is. It got tossed over there some kind of way. I spilt more heavy cream than I put in the soup, but I got this soup jar ready to use again. And you can use this in recipes though, but like I said, it's 16 ounces versus the 13 point whatever ounce that you normally get, 14 ounce cans you normally get in the store. But this stuff is so much better. Just what I put in there, the 1 teaspoon of salt per thing, half a clove of garlic, and then that couple of things of fresh basil. But that's it for today on our lesson on canning. That was basically a canning lesson, but you got a little cheap tomato soup recipe too. It's a 2 for 1. So thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed week.